name is Tina, I'm Head of Design of Victoria Designs. What exactly is a Victoria Designs project pack, you ask? Good question. Well, as you know, we create printable crafting graphics. Paperbacks, labels, tags, junk journal kits and other goodies that you can use in your paper crafting. And we currently have more than 1500 different designs. Quite a selection, but also a bit overwhelming perhaps. Since we care a lot about what you need and how we can help you, we asked you what are the biggest roadblocks for you to make the most amazing paper crafting projects. You know, what holds you back, what annoys you, and even what stops you from being creative. And you answered loud and clear: inspiration. What exactly to make, how to combine, and how do you choose the designs that fit together? And that's why we've created our project packs. A Victoria Designs project pack is a complete collection with all the printables that you need to finish a very beautiful detailed crafting project. Every single page you need is in there, with a whole range of options to choose from to truly make it yours. We even add templates so that you can easily include other designs that you love. We also provide some detailed and easy to follow video tutorials so that you will have no doubts about how to proceed. Does that sound good to you? Let's go see what our project pack is all about. In this video I'm going to show you our Mad About Sewing project pack. This pack can be used to make a few handy and beautiful sewing themed crafting projects. This pack contains more than 80 sheets, and then add another about 70 variety sheets, and then add another about 150 inksaver and template sheets. The core of this project pack is not only one but two types of journals, a vertical journal and a horizontal journal. How I accomplished to make a fairly large horizontal journal you will see in the tutorial videos. In this video I am going to show you exactly what you will receive when you buy this project pack and a few examples what you can make with them. As I mentioned before, the tutorials for this project pack will be in separate videos. I will put the links below where you can find them. This Mad About Sewing project pack is now for sale in our shop. I will put a link below where you can discover the whole pack. And now let me show you those printables. Okay, everything starts with this table of contents. This pack holds a lot of printable sheets, and to keep an eye on where everything is, you need this table of contents. There are three types of prints, like always. So the full prints, they're indicated with the letter F. Those are the printables that are completely printed background and everything. There are also some templates in this pack. They're indicated with the letter T, like this one. These are just simple outlines, and here and there some folding lines. You can print these on scrapbooking paper that you already have, or colored paper. And then I also have lots of ink savers included, indicated with the letter I. And with ink savers I removed a lot of the background. If you would like to use some less ink, that would be perfect for you. Let me show you the difference. So this is the full print. Like everything you see here except for the white border is printed with ink from your printer. This is an ink saver version. And of course it's much more yellow because I printed it on ivory colored paper, but everything in between is not ink, it's just a natural color of this paper. But you see here and there some texture coming through to make it look vintagey. If you don't like that, I have another type of ink saver for you, the ones without the texture. See the difference? Not sure if you see it on camera, but here there's no texture between the images whatsoever. So a lot of the printables come in different versions, and you can choose for yourself which ones you like to use. Yeah, let me put this aside for a bit. And how can you see that? On the front of the line you can see the F numbers, so the full print numbers, and then you can see if those full prints also have a template or an inksaver version, yes or no. And it will be indicated with the right number, so you can find it in your files. And you can also see if there are inksaver versions. And the inksaver versions often have two numbers, like I7A and I7B. All the A numbers are with texture and all the B numbers are without texture in the background. So that is how to use this table of contents. Now let me show you some actual pages, all right? Okay, this is a portion of the pack. Again, yes, this is only a portion. From some designs there are some variations in the pack and I will show you these on screen digitally. But I also think it's very important to see how these actually look like printed out. So one of the main components of this project pack is a vertical journal, and this is an example of a cover design, the front and back cover for that journal. This is one of the outside covers and there are 4 different designs. There's also a template for this and 3 of the designs also have inksaver versions. So, and this is an example of the inside cover pieces. So you could glue these on the inside of the cover for the vertical journal. And these also come in 4 designs. They're actually the same designs as the outside cover, but you can mix and match them up as you like. Also comes as a template and also as an inksaver version. And now let me show you the journal pages for the vertical journal. Now these come in 2 sizes. These are the sizes for the actual tutorial of the vertical journal, but some of you really love these as well, full page, and you'll get them all as well. There's a template for this if you need the right size, and all of these journal pages come in 2 types of inksaver versions, with a texture and without, like I just showed you before. Okay, this is the first page, and as usual, I know there are crafters that like more empty journal pages, and there are crafters that like more filled and embellished journal pages. So I have 4 versions of each paper, each one with less and less embellishments, and you can choose how you mix and match them up. So this is the fully embellished paper. These are the same components but a bit differently laid out and with less images, a bit more or less, a bit more or less, yeah. And very little on the page. This is the second design, the variation, and another variation. By the way, I printed this on the normal setting, not even on the premium setting or anything else. Just saying. Okay, this is another design. Another variation. And the last variation. And then we have this design with lots of things going on here. Plus another variation and the last variation. Another design with variations. Oops. Another, and another design. See, they all fit together, but they're all slightly different. So those were the vertical journal pages. And then we have some pockets for inside the covers of the journals. And this is actually an envelope, a very special one that can hold a small notebook. And you might say, hey, why is there a white square in the center? Well, you also get this one fully printed, so without the white in the center. But if you would like to glue this envelope into your journal, this doesn't need to be printed. You don't have to waste ink on this. And that's why you have the choice fully print or with the square. These come in 2 different designs, each with and without the square. These are some smaller pockets for in the other side of the cover. These pieces belong with this large envelope, you will see. And then for the horizontal journal. The horizontal journal is quite large. I've been thinking a long time how to make a horizontal journal, but one that is long enough and large enough to actually draw sketches in, etc. And I have found a way to do that. These are for the outside covers of the horizontal journal, and these come in 4 different designs, also as inksavers. Oh, I forgot to tell you, both of these also come as templates and as inksavers. Yay! So these 2 will be used for the cover of the horizontal journal. These are the same designs as the covers for the vertical journal, by the way, but of course you need larger ones. And these are the inside covers for the journal. Now for the journal pages for a horizontal journal, I remade the pages from the vertical journal completely so they would fit this journal. So they are the same elements, but I switched them around completely. Let me show you what they look like. There are 29 versions of these. These don't come as full sheets, I must say, but they do come as ink savers in both with and without texture versions. So, and you have to think that this is the page and it will hinge like this. So this is a full page. It won't be folded at all. Let me quickly show you all of these. So you see it's the same aesthetic as the other journal pages, but completely different layout. Completely differently laid out. Oh, am I using my English sentences as I should? So yeah, there are a lot. These are, yeah, in the back these are the lesser filled. So these are the more blank pages at the end. The ones in the beginning were the more embellished ones. So, yep. I'd say if you want to see one page very well, click the pause button. And I think, no, not there yet. Okay, and this is the last one of the horizontal journal pages. As I said, 29 designs. And then we have the embellishments. There are 14 pages of embellishments. The first two are full sheet if you want. You can print them smaller or larger if you like, of course. And these look like strips of sewed paper, so you can cut them out and use them as a border, etc. with different type of sewing. And I've done a similar thing but with buttons, as you see. So nice strips. These are some tape measures. Now this one, this is actually at full size. If you print out the right sides with your printer, an inch here will be an actual inch. So you can cut these out and tape them to each other to make a long 100-inch tape measure if you like. These are not at the right size, but I also added some end caps for this one. So you can glue these on here if you like. Now, a quick tip to print this right. Notice, most printers don't print perfectly the right size, even set to 100%. That's just a fact. To print these, I need to put one of my printers to 98% and then it prints perfectly. Another printer I need to put on 97.5% to print perfectly. So really, before you start printing, have an experiment with your printer and measure, is this actually the right size? And then put a label on your printer that says 98% or 99%, etc. so that you won't forget how large you have to set your settings. Okay, that was a quick tip. Next one. So these are some tickets and some other stuff. It's just a lot of embellishment stuff. Ooh, really like these. It's all sewing related, large and small. Here's a file folder shaped pocket. There's another one in here somewhere, I think. Yep, here's the other one. And you can see lots of embellishments, all sewing related. Some labels and vintage images, some pockets, some more pockets, some more labels. Yeah, and I also included some word art, all sewing related as well, of course. The same word art, but smaller, and also the tape measure also a bit smaller. So these are the 14 pages of embellishments. And then included in this project pack is also an accordion folder. An accordion folder that, if made well, is actually very, very sturdy. And they come in 2 sizes. Let me show you. This is a large one. It is 9-inch wide. And it closes like this. And it has 6 pockets, and it's really, really sturdy. And if you have some sewing patterns that aren't too large, they should fit in here perfectly. There's a lot of room. Now, as I said, this is the large one, so this one is 9-inch wide. We also have the same designs, 6.5-inch wide. And I'm going to show you the panel printables, so these panels of the 6.5-inch accordion folder. Now, the base of the accordion folders is not full print. They are just templates. It's much easier to print these on colored paper instead of really printing these out. But here are the panels to decorate the small accordion folder. So this is a back and a front panel, another back and front panel. And these are all the panels that go on the flap and the top part and inside. And these panels also come as ink savers. And then we also have a complete paper pack. I'm only going to show you these 3. The rest I'm going to show you on screen. And as you see, they really match the rest of this whole project pack. All these papers come in 2 variations of the ink savers as well. And the last prints that are in this pack are these back designs. You see there are 6 different anyway. I can't see them all, but there are 6 different kinds of these. So they look like old vintagey paper. And they come in 2 sizes, the smaller, but also a full sheet. And you can print these on the back or for, let's say, the embellishments, if you don't want the back to be white or the pockets, etc. You can print these on any backs that you like. So, and that's all that's in there. Don't forget, this is just a portion what's in there, but I think this is already enough to start crafting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video inspired you to start crafting or sewing right away. You're also super welcome to discover this bag in our shop, and I wish you a truly beautiful and crafty day.